Welcome to the Daily Calm. Today we'll be talking about the challenge of dealing with difficult people. Start by finding a comfortable and quiet place to sit where you won't be disturbed. Allow your back to straighten without hardening. And when you're ready, close your eyes. Relax the muscles in your face, your jaw, your neck, your shoulders, and allow your awareness to settle softly on your breath. Instead of a laser-sharp focus, turn to your breath gently, like a leaf floating on the still surface of a lake. Simply notice the breath as it is, coming in and coming out. And there's no need to change or to lengthen your breath. Just try to stay with it as it is. As you continue to observe it without changing anything about it, be open to any sensations, any thoughts, any distractions. And instead of reacting to them or getting caught up in their meaning, just notice them and then let them go, following each breath as it moves through you. Then for the last minute, let's gently shift our awareness from the breath to sound. Turn your attention to sounds all around you, hearing them as they arise. You don't need to go searching for sounds, just remain open to whatever arises. You may notice sounds that are loud and distinct. You may notice sounds that are subtle and quiet. Sounds that are near or far. And if you don't hear anything in this moment, that's okay. Just tune into the backdrop of silence. Be receptive to the distinct and subtle sounds from all directions, opening to the entire soundscape around you. Now gently relax your attention. Today, I'd like to introduce the practice of listening as a way we can deal with difficult people in our lives. From time to time, we all have to deal with people who rub us the wrong way. It seems to be an inevitable part of human interaction to encounter people who feel draining to be around or impossible to get along with. And while it may be unrealistic to turn these relationships into friendships, we can certainly infuse them with a little ease. We can't change the person in front of us, but we can work on how we perceive them, remembering that difficult people are often that way for a reason. When we get to know someone's story, if we listen closely, we might find that behind their abrasive exterior, there is a woundedness, a suffering we could never have imagined. With this understanding, it becomes easier to offer kindness. As we open up, we can develop more patience and gentleness than we'd ever thought possible. All we have to do is listen. The practice of deep listening not only shows the other person that we hear and understand them, it also builds trust. It forms a bridge so that they may also see us and relate to us in a different light. And it's amazing how relationships can transform when people feel heard. So what would happen if we put our judgments and preconceived notions aside for a moment and took the time to listen, truly and deeply listen, to the person in front of us, no matter how challenging their personality? What if we paused long enough to drop our expectations and tried to understand where they're coming from instead of assuming we already know? The next time you find yourself anticipating a challenging exchange with a demanding boss or an annoying neighbor, pause and take the time to listen with less judgment, with less labels. Watch as a patience and compassion arise within you. You may realize these difficult people aren't so difficult after all. As H. Jackson Brown Jr. once said, "Remember that everyone you meet is afraid of something, loves something, and has lost something." And take a moment to feel your body in space. Imagine what it will feel like to move again. And then slowly wiggle your fingers and toes. And when you're ready, open your eyes. I hope you enjoyed today's Daily Calm. I invite you to practice mindful listening today, and we'll see you back here tomorrow.